Hey there! Every month, Annie has a call with our Path 365 members and answers their questions. She tackles a wide range of topics from what to do with big emotions, what kinds of tips and advice she has for addressing difficult situations, how to deal with cravings, and so much more. Listen in as she does some real-life coaching for our Path members.
Coincidentally, a lot of things in my life have fallen away, and now that I am not drinking, I feel like I don't really do anything anymore. I fear I'm going to disappear into nothing. Is this usual? What will I be or do?
This is so beautiful. So I went to Byron Katie's 9-day School of the Work in March. And immediately after that, I had a business mastermind. And I knew cognitively that there was nothing outside of myself that was ever going to make me happy. And those 9 days, which we spent mostly in silence and just focusing so much on your inner dialogues and your inner questions, I walked out of that hotel and I knew in my bones that there was nothing that was ever going to make me happy outside of me. And then I flew to Mexico to be with all of these business people, where I literally was like, I'm always looking for like, okay, I'm just one person. I feel like I have this message that's world changing, but I'm not like this big CEO. I don't know how to get this into hospitals. I don't know how to, there's so much I don't know how to do. I want someone to like take this and, hey, help me make this something, right? Like I'm always like trying to look out for the person or the people that are gonna, and so I have all these, and I go to this meeting and I'm like, everything that I feel inside that I have been, any wrong reason I had to grow this naked mind, to grow the movement, and what I mean by a wrong reason, any reason that I had that had to do with me feeling better personally, me feeling more significant personally, me feeling more important personally, it was like nothing will ever do that for me. Mm-hmm. And I have to find all of that in myself, and nothing I'm doing in the world is going to give me that. And it was just this moment of just this like crumbling and shattering. And I'm like, why am I even here? And all I kept hearing was the Kansas song, Dust in the Wind. Like all we are is just dust in the wind. And I'm just having this moment of like, what's even the point? Like all we are is just dust in the wind. Like nothing I do is going to matter at all in the whole cosmos. Like this is like, this is just, and it was such a moment for me, I would say months of moments of just shattering. And it's continued to be that way. But I will say that I've stepped back into, really like, okay, what is next for this? How do I want to reach more people? How do I want to, like we have this rehab center industry that's a $5 billion industry that, is like, they don't even have enough beds to help people. And they have such a terrible success rate because it's the only thing insurance will pay for. It's just this broken system. And I'm sitting here like, my fire's reignited, but it's reignited with none of the BS, none of the me in it, right? None of the parts of me that was like, but this is going to make me important in the world. This is going to make me feel good. But those months of nothingness, the point that you're in right now, are brutal. It's like burning away of every single thing that I thought was important and saying, none of that is important.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you're ready to see how This Naked Mind can help you on your personal health and wellness journey and want to learn more, go to thisnakedmindpodcast.com to learn what your next best step is. Again, that's thisnakedmindpodcast.com. We have all of our free resources, programs, social links, and more available for you there. Plus, if you have your own naked life story to share, you can submit it there as well. Until next week, stay curious.